A smile, a simple hello, a friendly hug. On this Memorial Day, a Vietnam veteran reminds all of us we have the power to change someone's mood. He sat down with Wink News anchor Corey Lazar at Wink Listens in Matlacha.
When James McDonald sat down with me, he listed 3 things he wanted to talk about at Wink Listens, but it was the last topic that really caught my attention.
Let's actually start with number 3.
Okay.
It says, make the world a little brighter.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
When I was about 9 or 10 years old, I heard a song that changed my life, saying, if you want to change your life, change your mind. That song changed my life.
The song is called The Old Lamplighter by the Browns in 1960.
There was one sentence in that song that just stunned me, and it was, he made the world a little brighter wherever he would go. But I took it figuratively, and I made it a point to try to make every encounter that I could a little brighter for somebody. If you can get them to smile, that's a lamplighter's job. If you can get them to laugh, that's even better.
And McDonald deeply knows how other people can affect your being. He served our country from 1966 to 1969, fighting in the Vietnam War. McDonald was in the Navy. But he says with so much division in the country at the time, coming home was anything but welcoming.
When I got out of the service, there were no bands, there was no confetti, there was nothing except they kick you to the curb and you're out. Worse than that, at our institutes of higher learning, if you were in the service, you were treated like a felon. You were a baby killer. You were a mercenary.
So for 40 years, McDonald buried it all, not talking about his service to anyone, not even his own children. Until one day at a dental office, filling out paperwork, the receptionist asked him if he was a veteran, and he braced himself for a sneer.
And she said, "Thank you for your service." Nobody had thanked me in 40 years, including our government. I said, "Thank you." And as I went to sit down, I had tears coming down my cheeks. That's the importance of making the world a little brighter. 5 words: thank you for your service. I had no idea I needed to hear that.
What do you think we can do just as human beings to make someone else's day a little bit brighter? And beyond that, care enough to make someone's day a little bit brighter?
All you got to do is make the effort. I'm looking for opportunities to get them to smile, just to take the tension and the stress out of people's life. If you only do it for 30 seconds, some cases, as in mine, it has a lasting impact.
Well, James, you have made my day. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you for lightening my day.